Let's start with our session, going with the flow. How to go with the flow of life. Please go ahead.
The only effective way to use creative visualization is in the spirit of the way of the Tao, going with the flow. That means that you don't have to exert effort to get where you want to go. You simply keep clearly in mind where you would like to go and then patiently and harmoniously follow the flow of the river of life until it takes you there.
Yes, until it takes you there, right? So, the only effective way of doing creative visualization is in the flow, in the spirit of the way of Tao. So, Tao is another philosophy which says go with the flow of life, right? That means don't exert so much pressure on where you and what you want to do. You simply keep clearing your mind where you would like to go and then patiently and harmoniously follow the flow of the river of life until it takes you there. Actually, now I can connect with this so much. As I explained the last week also, beautiful realization came to me, which I was speaking to the people who attended the batch 12 mirror work. And we were discussing that all this while, when I am actually doing pink bubble, especially for manifesting a batch, right? I mean, these many participants, it used to make me feel, oh, so proud of you, Priya. You did it, right? Very nice. But suddenly this time, I realized that I still have to exert lot of pressure, lot of effort to make it achieve, right? And then I realized another block, big block within me, that how I am being tuned, or I have made myself tuned that only my worthiness will be proved if I will do something in my career. So, all this while, by manifesting those things, I was proving my worth to myself. Now, I mean, what an illusion, right? Was it all required? Not at all, right? But since childhood, just to prove myself and to the world, I started in a rush. I started a I started a race that I will be achieving this, I will earn this, I will earn that. And then maybe people will approve me, validate me, value me, make me feel important, all that, right? And I was just going in that race and never succeeded to the level. So, what used to happen is every time I am putting a goal, instead of motivating me, it used to scare me. I used to ask myself, why does it scare me? Now I understand because I was so fearful of a failure on my own eyes. Because I won't be able to prove my worth if I will fail. Right? So I made it to that level which used to create more negative emotions than the positive emotions. So this time, after this 12th batch, when I started radical forgiveness, I told myself no matter what will happen with this batch, how many ever people will come, not come, whatever, I am not going to exert pressure on myself for it. I will allow it to happen. Right? So this time, that pressure, that anxiety, everything I've put down and made peace with myself, whatever will come will be there. Right? I made my target of 15. Okay. I have 13 cleared. This time, really telling you effortlessly. Okay. Yeah, little pressure I would have still put, but that's my pattern. It will also be broken down when I will be in practice of this. So this particular batch has made me feel so content of myself and made me feel okay, things can happen this way. Right. So one step forward towards it, which has brought a lot of peace in myself, and I have not put so much pressure for it. It just happened for me. Right? Some people bought two, three people, some people bought two, three people, six, seven already done. Some more came, 13. Final count, 13 came. Right? What a beauty. One more came, 14 came then. 15 was my goal. 14 came. Fair enough. Wonderful. Right? So, I mean, what I am now doing is my work is now to detach my self-worth with money and my career. I have segregated these two things. I am worthy no matter whatever I do. Earn, not earn, rich, not rich, I'm still worthy. So, this helps me to at least be at peace. Right? When I am now reading these lines, for myself. Whatever are my goals, wherever I want to go in my life, achieve them, that income zone or whatever, keep clearing your mind. I'm clearing my mind more and more where I want to go for that, and patiently and harmoniously flow the river of life until it takes you there. Otherwise, earlier a lot of rush used to come, when it will happen, age is going away, family is growing, this and that is happening, I don't know, maybe life will go like this. A lot of fear used to come. All that has subsided to a great extent now. Okay, so the river of life sometimes takes a winding course towards your goal. Okay, it may even seem temporary, going in a different direction entirely. This also happens. Yet, in a long run, it is more effortless and harmonious way to get there than through struggling and striving for it. Right? So, earlier way was struggling, striving, this and that, but now it has become more peaceful. Right? Earlier, I had to do affirmations to bring peace. Now it is coming automatically, naturally. Right? Still, lot of practice, lot of things have to set in place, but yeah, it's a good beginning, right? Okay, let's go ahead, Angel.
Going with the flow means holding on to your goals lightly, even though they may seem very important, and being willing to change them if something more appropriate and satisfying comes along.
Just give me a second. Yeah. So, going with the flow means holding on to your goals lightly, lightly, even though they seem very important. They are very, very important. Still, that particular wish, desire is so important to bring that change in my life. But then hold it lightly and being willing to change them, being willing to also change it if something more appropriate is coming or satisfying is coming along the way. It is that balance between, let's go ahead.
It is that balance between keeping your destination clearly in mind and yet enjoying all the beautiful scenes you encounter along the way, and even being willing to change your destination if life starts taking you in a different direction. In short, it means being firm yet flexible.
Exactly, right? So keeping your destination very clearly in your mind, but also enjoying the beautiful scenes that you encounter along the way, right? So whatever the process right now I'm going through, for my journey, if these moments are not will not happen, what will I share? Nothing to share, right? Nothing to tell, nothing to help, nothing is there, nothing to guide, right? All these experiences are coming, which is helping me to unblock myself on one level, and I'm loving it, right? Sometimes it's not so loving also, but that's fine, right? So and even we have to be willing to change the destination. So even now, I am enjoying this kind of thought process which is happening now. Maybe something else will come tomorrow. Maybe all this will make me feel okay. All this was also illusion. Now this is the reality, right? It's okay. I'm open for it. No problem. Acceptance is the key. Acceptance is the key, right? If life taking you in a different direction. In short, it means being firm yet really flexible with yourself. Right? Let's go ahead. Anjali.
If you have a lot of heavy emotions riding on whether you attain your goal, that is, if you will be very upset if you don't get what you want, you will tend to work against yourself. In your fear of not getting what you want, you may actually be energizing the idea of not getting it as much or more as you are energizing the goal itself.
Exactly, right? Now, when lot of heavy emotions which used to happen, right? Like, what will happen, this will happen, not happen, will I be able to, not, everything. This upsets us, thinking that, okay, what if I won't get it, right? And most of the time we have this fear, this feelings, or this anxiety when our worth is somewhere connected to it. If I will not get this, what I will tell to my parents? How will I prove them that, okay, I'm doing something great, right? Now, this is the biggest fear for people, or to my spouse. So, for really beginning of my, after my marriage, when I started my work, one of the challenge was this. My husband used to say, you go for a job, don't do your work. Your work doesn't gives us a constant income, and this is not helping. And then to prove him that this work is okay, good for me, lot of frustration, lot of fear used to come, to prove him that, okay, no, no, what I am doing is right. You are not right, telling me to go for a job, right? So a lot of struggle used to happen within me. What if it will not happen? He's going to again push me. He's again going to say this and that, right? So, then we try when work against yourself, right? In the your fear of not getting what you want, actually what we are doing is we are energizing the idea more of not getting it instead of getting it, right? So we have to find one approach within ourselves where we can really dissolve the fear in whatever way you can. For me, the moment I am detaching my worth, my fear is leaving. The fear part is leaving me. So this is my thing that I got it. Maybe something else for you, right? But one needs to get it, right? So if you do find yourself very emotionally attached, give some time to work on your feelings first about that particular matter, right? I remember so many of release processes only has helped me to come out of those fears and negative emotions which have overpowered me so many times, right? That has helped me. So you may have to take a good look at what you fear about not achieving the goal and do some affirmations to make you feel confident, secure, and to help you face your fears. And then you go ahead. Certain affirmations that will help. Let's go ahead, Angel. You can read them.
For example, the universe is unfolding perfectly. I don't have to hang on. I can relax and let go. I can go with the flow. I always have everything I need. I have all the love I need within my own heart.
Yeah, go ahead, please.
I am a lovable and loving person. I am whole in myself. Divine love is guiding me, and I am always taken care of. The universe always provides.
Right? So, all these affirmations, whatever affirmation can sync with you, you can go ahead with that affirmation, and you can go ahead. One affirmation that I would like to add here is universe has my back. Universe has my back. So many people connect with this affirmation that, yeah, universe has my back, then what to fear about, right? And one of my father today was sharing with me, he is listening to some law of attraction mentors and everything. So he said, I learned a beautiful thing from a mentor. I said, okay, what? He said, don't think of universe as a teacher. Think of a parent as a parent. Now, your parents will always love to fulfill your wishes, right? All your wishes. You don't have to strive or struggle for them. You don't have to, don't, nothing you have to do with your parents, right? your parents are always in favor of fulfilling your wishes. So consider universe as your parent. I said, oh, really? Very good perspective. He said, yeah, I learned this. I understood this, that I don't have to struggle for it. I have to think universe is my parent, you know, and beautiful perspective, right? Instead of feeling fearful that universe will not give me, this will not come to me, this will not happen with me, immediately shifting a thought that universe is my parent. Why it will not give me? Why? It will definitely give me. This itself shifts the whole energy of our emotions and helps us to manifest. Shubda ji, have to say something?
Yeah, I remember once my mom told me that my youngest sister, the third one sister, whenever she needs anything, she'll do this to mama.
Hmm.
As if she's pulling a baby's cheek, like, and
Hmm.
then she'll cajole mama and then give me a dress, give me money, give me pocket money, and then she'll say, okay.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Right? So, how beautiful it is that we have to just shift our perspective instead of thinking of universe as something who will be a judge and see if I deserve, not deserve, if I am okay, not okay to have it, and thinking complete perspective shift of thinking as a mother who would like to give me everything I wish to. But then keeping in mind, I have to keep one thing in mind that my mother will only provide things which she thinks is right for me. Okay. And then if it is not coming to me, then maybe she thinks that something better is there for me. That's why she is not giving. Right. This itself shifts the whole perspective about whatever we do. Right. So the point is to shift your perspective, to come out of fear, to come out of negative emotion, to come out that heaviness in whatever way we can, we have to do it. Right. So you may find some of the clearing processes I give later. She says, I'll give later, which will help you, and I'll refer you some of my recommended reading list which you can help, and it will help you and for the insight, right? Let's go ahead, Angel. Of course.
Of course, it's perfectly okay to creatively visualize something to which you have a lot of emotional attachment, and it will often work quite well. But if it doesn't, realize that you may be attempting to visualize something out of fear of what may happen if you don't get it. In
Just a
this
second.
case,
It's a wonderful point. We actually loved this point last time. Everybody who attended, they loved this point. She says, of course, it is perfectly okay to creatively visualize something to which you have a lot of emotional attachment. It is okay. You can still visualize. And so it really often goes well. As in my case, no matter all this while I was like, I always get it, right? I always used to say pink bubble worked for me. This happened, that happened. It worked, even in spite of all the emotional turmoil that I went through. But if it doesn't, realize that you may be attempting to visualize something out of fear of what may happen if I will not get it. So, if you see, many of us are doing our practices or our visualization because we fear that, I have to do it right now. What if it will not happen? I have to try everything, right? So, instead of doing it with an emotion that, okay, I would love to have it, we do it because of fear of losing it. What a wonderful difference in our consciousness. I mean, now you see the intention itself is like coming from lack consciousness. Obviously, struggle is going to be there, right? So, um, you ask yourself how many times you try visualization when you're stuck with the next situation, and now you want to do it because there is no option left, and maybe this will help you or save you, right? Instead of doing it with love, instead of enjoying it, right? I still do it with that zone. Okay, you know what? It is so required this time. You have to do it. Otherwise, what will happen? So the whole intention shifts here, right? She says, in that case, it's important to relax, accept your feelings, accept the idea that you may not even realize this goal immediately. Look more deeply into your own fears and understand that resolving the conflict resolving that conflict within you is more important area of growth for you. Instead of realizing the goal, this is more important area and a wonderful opportunity to know yourself on a deeper level, right? If all this, I mean, it took me 1 year to realize this particular thing which I shared with you. If this would have not happened, I would have not been able to resolve this conflict within me, right? And know myself at a deeper level, that how in my young age I've created these blocks for myself, which I now need to dissolve, right? Let's go ahead, Angel. At any time,
At any time while doing creative visualization, if you get a feeling that you are trying to force or push something that doesn't want to happen, back off a little and ask your higher self whether or not this is really the best thing for you, or whether or not you truly desire it. You may not yet be truly ready for it, or the universe may be trying to show you something better that you haven't even considered.
exactly, right? So whenever things are not happening, they are not happening for a reason, right? Maybe sometimes it is trying to push us get back and think more, right? Is it really that is best for me, or is it really that I truly desire, right? So for me, at one end, I want to experience lot of money, lot of luxury, everything. But at another end, irony, I also feel if I will get so much, be stuck there. And I don't want to get stuck. I want to move on in my spiritual journey. What a contrary now. One side, I want to achieve everything. I want to see that luxury, everything. But on another end, I have a feeling that I may get stuck in that zone, right? Now, having clarity here is very, very important. Now, which I have started putting to myself, saying, okay, I'm going to enjoy this and that for this much time. And then life will take me forward when it has to, right? But then I ask myself, what is your priority? If you will not achieve this, can you be okay? No, I want to achieve it. If you want to achieve it, then go for it first. Leave the rest, right? So these kind of clarities when comes from within, it gives more clarity and more understanding on how much, what I want to do, why I want to do, and to what level I want to do. And then taking the whole responsibility of what I want, I'm doing in my life, right? She says, you may not be truly ready for it, for whatever you are striving for, or universe is trying to show you something that is better that you haven't even considered for yourself, right? So in any case, just take a step back and ask yourself. Maybe some of the answers will come up, right? Now she's sharing a beautiful story. Let's go ahead, Angel.
A man recently told me this story. A few years ago, he was trying to make it as a stand up comedian. He bought this book and tried to visualize himself as a successful comedian. Try as he might, he simply couldn't get a clear picture or feeling of this happening. He took this as a message to re examine his goals. After much soul searching, he returned to school and became a minister and a psychotherapist, which he loves. Now he is also a talk show host on a popular national television show which focuses on metaphysical and paranormal phenomena. This unusual combination of career suits him perfectly. In this case, not being able to visualize what he thought he wanted helped him find a whole new direction in his life. This story is also a good example of how we may not know exactly what we want. We have to keep allowing the process to unfold.
Exactly, right? So wonderful example. A person wanted to be a stand-up comedian and tried to visualize several times to be successful at it. Try as he might, he's not able to get a clear picture, right? He took this as a message to re-examine his goals, right? After much of soul searching, he returned to his goal and then became a minister, psychotherapist, and which he really loves. He became a talk show host on the television, and now a psychotherapist and a minister, whereas he also gives talks on metaphysical and paranormal phenomena, completely contrary fields, right? But this unusual combination suits him perfectly. In this case, when he is not able to visualize what he wanted, it has helped me to give some new direction to his life. The story is a so good example of how he may not exactly, we know, may not exactly know what we want. We have to keep allowing the process to unfold. Right? I still remember that in my childhood, my father told me, okay, someone is coming, you want to go and give some acting in a some ad. I was so excited. Yeah, yeah, I want to be this and that. And then modeling came. Okay, yeah, yeah, I want to be go and become a modeling. This fashion designing used to excite me so much, but nothing worked. Nothing worked. I mean, nobody allowed me to go there. I used to so be frustrated why these people are controlling my life. Right now, when I look back, I see, wow. I mean, wonderfully it happened for me, right? Especially my mom used to tell me, this is not made for you. She used to tell me so strongly, this is not made for you. And somewhere I used to be so frustrated and irritated from her, but I don't know why, but something within me used to be convinced as well from her. I don't know how that used to happen that time in my 10th grade, I think, but it used to happen, right? And now and then I tried sales for a very long time. I tried sales, and because I felt sales is a quick way to get to earn more. So sales didn't work, not at all worked for me, which helped me to landed up here, which I feel is so right for me. Time period. What universe has for me next moment, I don't know, right? But going with that flow is so important, and very, very important, and very, very crucial for us. That's all for today, and a wonderful chapter for next time is prosperity. Maybe we'll learn something else and more important next time, prosperity. Okay. Okay, so that's all for today. Anybody has anything to say about today's learning? Anybody? Please go ahead. Anything to share and say about it? Please go ahead. Or you have understood anything touched you, would like to share, please go ahead in any way. We'll do in 4-5 minutes, we'll do our pink bubble today.
That you told us one thing like, do you willingly do it? Like, do you do it with love? Visualization. So
Hmm.
this is one thing I might not do it in the night, but something just calls me in the morning. Like I wake up, YouTube, I go there. I don't even open my eyes because I remember you telling the alpha state, you'll be in alpha, so just use it as a benefit. So
Hmm.
I play the music, I close my eyes, and I imagine, and I maybe I also do it because I wake up with a smile after the visualization. That is one, and I beautifully think of everything that's going to happen in the day or small things. May it be like a small S pen which I lost. So this pen I had lost it, no, misplaced it, but I got it within like few hours.
Hmm.
Magically it appeared. So these are small things that I keep talking to universe and asking him to help me with finding things.
Hmm.
So
Okay.
thank you because it made me realize deeper that I'm not doing it just because I need to do, but
Hmm.
it's mostly also because of that happy feeling that I get.
Very nice. Very nice. Very nice,
Thank you so much.
Rachita. You're blessed that you're doing it with a happy feeling, right? Very nice. Wonderfully. Okay. Thank you, Rachita. Anything else? Anybody else? Yes, Meenakshi.
Yeah. Today's main takeaway is go with the flow. That is a
Hmm.
very deep thing. So,
Hmm.
which we have to continuously practice and enjoy the benefit of out of it. As you said in your last example of how mothers they used to control us. We used to mean them as a controlling, but how much
Hmm.
we are realizing when we go with the flow and
Exactly.
when we accept the same thing, we are able to get convinced about what we are doing. And as you said, no, go with the flow, not to pressurize and chase before beyond to go after our goals, but just to wait in the flow and to find out where we are right now. So this is what happening right now in my life also. So
Wow.
I'm just enjoying. So today I'm able, thank you for redoing the exercise today. So
Hmm.
I last time I could not join.
Hmm.
Now I feel very happy.
Very nice, Manakshi. And it's a very different feeling when you learn to really go with the flow in a patient and harmonious way. Yeah, I understand the frustration,
Even
irritation
we feel
happens.
very light also. We
Very
feel
light, very
feel
light.
and very easily and effortlessly. As we say in the
Easily,
affirmation, everything comes easily and effortlessly.
easily. So one of my affirmation that by Louis, money comes to me easily and effortlessly. I've been doing this affirmation from a long time, but consciously it used to not connect, right? Because how it will connect every time I'm putting more pressure and stress on myself, how it will come? I mean, I'm not able to. Now I can see a change. I'm able to connect with that affirmation now.
The 2 years before, 3 years or 2 years, when I joined the mirror work, I used to say how much I was struggling in my office atmosphere to get the recognition, promotion, and everything. And right now, the situation itself is 360-degree change. So I am doing the same work. I am in the same table, same personality only. But now everyone is focusing and anchoring around my services, asking for even the new beginners, from the seniors, from the everyone. No, so this is what we are dreaming. But when we chase towards that, no, it will not happen. But when we stay and start observing things and keep on consistently work on ourselves and be content and elevate our self-worthiness. That
Wonderful.
is what we are doing in the mirror work, morning and everyday morning. I love and approve of myself. I'm always doing. And that one sentence only, one sentence, I'm sorry, please forgive me. These both as a mantra within 2 years, but I have to wait for the 2 years.
Hmm.
But now the situation itself is very different. As you say, no, now how much we are ready to carry on that part of responsibility, how we are going to present ourselves, carry ourselves through that flow
Hmm.
is more important than what we are jumping for.
Exactly. And then also following my heart makes it effortless in whatever way, in whatever situation I am. I never have to take any pressure. If I learn to follow my heart, it takes always me in the right direction. This is also my understanding, right? So one of my earlier, I would like to share, this has come to me just now. One of my earlier patterns was that I was not so free in sharing whatever I know, thinking if they will come to know, they will also start do something or benefit something, and as if I will lose something, right? Suddenly the particular pattern was there, I worked on it and I became more open to it, and I started sharing everything freely, and it has helped me, right? Today people trust me, people value me, people appreciate me for whatever I've done for their life, right? All that because I've made some open. But from some time this pattern is coming again. Shall I share, not share? That manipulative mind is coming again. Shall I share, not share? I think no, no, no. This is very important part. I will not share now. I will share later. So that manipulation is repeating again. When I started asking my heart, is it right to do whatever you're doing right now? Is it right to do? My heart immediately said no. Go share. Don't worry. Just go and share it. And it was such a relief from those manipulations which was there in here. Such a relief I got when I just followed my heart. I did it, right? My mind was still saying, you are losing, you will lose it, you'll lose it. This client will not come to you because you have shared all the information, they'll not come to you. You've lost it. Okay. But my heart was saying, it's okay. You don't worry. Leave it. It's okay. Whatever has to come to you will come to you. You know, what a relief. What a wonderful relief, right? Only because I've learned to hear. this part of me, which earlier I didn't know, but now I've learned to hear the part of me, right? And it is helping so much. Thank you, Meenakshi ji. I mean, your transformation has been really amazing and more to go because every day is a learning. Every day is something that we have to explore ourselves, right? Thank you so much. Yeah, Madhu and then Salviji. Quick word we have to do for our pink bubble.
Yes. So if something is not working for us, how should we understand that we have not put enough intention or it is not for us? We should just go with the flow. How should we discriminate?
Hmm. Journaling, ma'am. Journaling, ma'am. You journal it, answers will come to you.
Okay.
Even if it is not coming in one time, it will definitely come in your second or third writing sitting, asking more and more to yourself. You know, I give 1000% guarantee. There is never a way that answer will not come. Never, ever. Only if your intention is sincere to know yourself, 1000% answer will come. This is basic instinct available to everybody. No special humanly skill is required here for anybody. Yeah, if you don't know how to do that, if you want to take help, take help. No problem. Do it with help. Do something, send it. If you're facing some problem or whatever you have done, at least someone who has done can tell you, okay, you know what, you need to ask, go in this direction and ask yourself for these questions and look for in this particular angle. Maybe you will find your answer. Take that help, but 100% answer will come. So one of the client, I mean, one of the participant, she is not here today, but she texted me. I'm doing affirmations. I'm doing release. What else I can do to make whatever I desire happen? What else to do? I'm doing so much already, right? Affirmations every day, release every day. But what can I do? Okay. Now nothing else to be done, but to ask why it is not happening. First question. What is that still a block which is blocking me first? Second thing, even if it is not happening, why I'm so impatient about it? Third, why do I want it so desperately? What is it trying to fulfill? I'm trying to fulfill within me that nothing will happen if I will not have this. What is that? When we answer these questions, definitely answer will come. Definitely answer will come. Right? And once you clear that, it will be cleared for you. Right? Very nice. Thank you, Madhu. Thank you for
Thank
asking.
you.
Yeah.
Thank
Let's
you.
go ahead, Selviji, and then Niruji.
Yes, see, I want to share one thing. Like Meenakshi, she said like that. No, for that working place, we want some recognition. We want some appreciation. So I was used to thinking once I put leave so long, 2 or 3 days, I thought my place is occupied by somebody.
Hmm.
So my junior or somebody, they will do good work. For my seat, that is daily, day-to-day basis work. So it should be like that. If I am not, I put on leave. So 2 or 3 days or 4 or 5 days. If I am doing that one, someone in my place, they will do good. They get
Hmm.
appreciation from the manager. And
Hmm.
they also, I also thinking if they get that name, they will think about myself also. No, this girl not doing
Hmm.
good, the
Hmm.
same another person is doing. Then
Hmm.
this kind of inferiority complex, I'm having that.
Hmm.
After that, slowly I thought I am doing my work.
Hmm.
Whatever is there. Somebody sitting and they are doing the work. Okay. I am coming, I am doing in my own way, I'll do that.
Hmm.
Whatever my manager think, let them think.
Hmm.
If they are giving the work, if they are doing more good, they are giving that work, I release from that work.
Hmm.
It's not burden to me. If he
Hmm.
is giving some 2 3 work to her, so I feel free, no? So why
Hmm.
I'll think all these things?
Hmm.
If I'll do my work sincerely, if I am taking one job, I finish it, I'll see all that possibilities and if I reduce the fault,
Hmm.
whatever is coming. Some 2 or 3 I carefully noticed and do. Others not do the same thing I see. So I thought I thought these things. I'll do my work.
Hmm.
So for this, my satisfaction, I have the satisfaction. I
Hmm.
am doing the work correctly. So if it's they are appreciate me or not, that is not I am thinking. That work will be done. Somebody get that benefit.
Hmm. Wonderful.
Somebody recognize me, somebody not recognize. I am not thinking. I am not start thinking like that. I'll do my work. If somebody sitting my table doing the work, that job will do, and somebody giving the same work to her also, it will reduce my burden. It will reduce
Hmm.
my work pressure. So like this, I start doing. Recently, 3 days I put leave for my health issue. I
Hmm.
put leave. After that, next day, Monday, that means Saturday, Sunday also coming. So 5 days. After 5 days, I sit the seat. I didn't have anything in my mind. I
Wonderful.
don't have anything in my mind. Just I simple sit that seat and I'll start working. Previously, all these questions come to my mind. Oh, what she is doing, that manager, what he'll think or she will think,
Hmm.
like that. So many questions will come.
Very
So
nice.
after 5 days, I'll sit and I'll do my job.
Wonderful improvement. Very nice, Salviji. Wonderful
So
improvement.
this is because of the what I am not pressuring myself. So
Exactly.
I thought I am doing the work. Some result or something will come. Why
Hmm.
I think all the result or something appreciation and all. So
Very nice.
somewhere something I get it. I know that somewhere somebody they will appreciate me. They will customers also told me like that. So
Hmm.
why I all these things I am thinking. So that pressure will reduce and that thought processing. I am thinking so many things. So
Hmm.
overthinking. All that's reduced. So I feel very free and I do my job.
Very nice,
So,
Salviji. Wonderful
so
sharing.
this is I want to share this one. So
Thank
I
you.
changed
Thank
my
you.
mind. Why you thought no? Somebody is
Hmm.
getting name. Okay, they will get. If you get
Okay.
the name, it automatically will come. If you
Yeah.
put the effort, it automatically will come. So why you somebody will get somebody doing your work you are get not getting they will getting let them get. If it
Hmm.
come to me, I'll get. I
Sure.
do my job.
Very nice,
So
Salviji. Thank
this
you.
one, giving me some very light feeling actually.
Hmm.
So I want to share that one.
Very nice,
And
Salviji. Thank you. Thank you so much for sharing, Salviji. Thank you. Okay, Niruji, quickly go ahead. We have to cover our pink bubble quickly.
Yeah, Priya, I want to thank you because for the last 2 days, like I was feeling down. Now, after attending this session, I'm feeling little elevated.
Hmm. Wow.
And two things which strike my mind. One was this: if something you are not getting, that means maybe either you are holding it uh, very tight, or
Hmm.
maybe you are not ready for that. So these
Exactly.
questions are coming in my mind. So I will think about it. Like if I'm not
No
getting something.
thinking. Writing.
Okay. Okay,
Writing about it.
writing. Okay, fine,
Writing
fine.
about it. One big
Okay,
problem
okay.
is thinking. Don't think. Mind
Okay.
manipulates. Write about it. Right? Just simply put the question, why I'm so attached to it emotionally, and am I not ready for it, or am I holding it so much? What is happening? Why you're Niru? Why you're finding it so difficult? Why you're not at peace? What if it will not come to you? Why you're so much bothering about it? Can we let it go? Or is there any way how can we make it happen? Or how to at least make peace with yourself? All these questions, keep asking, keep answering, keep asking, keep answering. Self talk, right? By writing, answers will come. Right?
Okay.
Very nice,
Okay.
Neeruji. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, let's go ahead, do our pink bubble quickly now. And with this, we will close. So, everyone, please close your eyes. Take a deep breath. Thank you for today's session. Thank you for giving the energy, motivation for taking the session today. Thank you, universe. Thank you for giving the energy, motivation to attend the session. Thank you for all the learnings today. And now, see a big mental screen as a theater big screen in front of your eyes. And let's run a movie. Think about a specific goal or a desire which you would like to fulfill for yourself. As you're thinking about it, start playing it on that screen. Start playing the story of that particular goal or desire on the screen. Put enough details with you feeling so happy about it, with you feeling so excited about it, with you completely enjoying it with your family, with your friends, or whomsoever you would like to bring in the picture. Put in all the details, how happy you are, how happy everybody is about it. You're sharing and everyone is appreciating you, proud of you, feeling so good, so happy about it. Now, create a big pink bubble around it and fill it with sparkling lights of love, joy, and gratitude. See it completely sparkling with wonders of magic. And it's all magical. It's filled with love, joy, feelings, how happy you are, gratitude, how thankful you are, how blessed you're feeling in the moment. And drift this pink bubble into the universe. See it going in the universe, in the cosmos, with its ability to return back to you. Now say an affirmation, this or anything better than this, which is highest, which is for the highest good of all involved, including myself, shall manifest in harmonious ways. So this or anything better than this, which is good for the highest good of all, including myself, shall manifest in harmonious ways. I surrender to you, universe. I leave it to you. Thank you, my mother, universe. Thank you for giving me everything. Thank you for fulfilling my wishes. Whatever you think is right for me, you're bringing it to me. I thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, Mother Universe. Thank you, Mother Earth. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. With this, we'll become aware of our physical presence. Wherever you are, just become aware. And 5, 4, 3, 2, rub your hands, put it on your eyes, and we will begin. Okay, very nice. Okay, anyone, how was it for you? Quick word, we'll close our session with this.
Very happy to visualize.
Very happy to visualize, right? Me here, same here. Very happy to visualize. Very, very happy to visualize. Yeah,
Only one thing, have tears and goose bubbles having. That's it.
very nice, Salviji. Very nice. Wonderful. Yes, Shubhdaji.
Visualized it, but I also felt resistance for it.
Okay, that's fine. Absolutely fine.
Mhm.
What is that resistance? Why is that resistance? If you will ask yourself, write about it, answers will come up, Shubhdaji.
Yes, yes. Also, about journaling, I wanted to ask you, I could be facing problems, and if I write about it, do I just write about it, or do I also think about the solution at the same time? How you think about it?
Just write about it. Follow your heart. Write one to guide you for the solutions. Okay,
Okay,
try
thanks.
it. I mean, only by trying you'll come to know how it will happen, Shubhdaji.
And like, do I get a diary with dates, or do I get diary with just no dates and just write it whenever I feel like?
Okay, very good question. A very good question. Being a non-consistent writer myself, I don't like diaries with dates because so many blank pages in between,
Yeah, absolutely. It
you know.
feels
So I love to
good.
get a diary without dates because I can put my date and those gaps I cannot see. Okay. So, I mean, if it is 5 days, then I can write date after 5 days and go ahead, right? For myself. So this works for me, right? I don't like diaries with dates for myself, right? You see what do you like for
You're
yourself
right.
and go
I'm
ahead.
on the same page like yours.
Right? But yeah, I want to reach to that level where I want to follow a date diary and
Yes.
every day for 1 year. My God, I want to see that. Every day for 1 year, I've put everything, that journaling. And I want to review back and see, wow, and feel, okay, very good. 1 year, you did it. So I actually have to reach that level as well, Shubhdaji. That's really my passion to reach to that level.
Thank
Very
you.
nice. Thank you, Shubhdaji. Okay, anyone else? Quick word? No?
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, Rinki.
oh, yeah. I was listening all the sessions, yeah, and now I'm crying. I don't know why.
Mm-hmm. You're crying?
Yeah,
Okay. It's okay to cry, yeah. No problem. Crying always helps. A catharsis process. Okay. If you're feeling some emotions are coming out, go take a bath and then sleep. Okay. So we come to know, right? One crying is why me. One crying is when you really let out, right? When it is a let out, then it is catharsis for you. If it is catharsis, then take a good salt bath and then in warm water salt bath and then go for sleep.
okay.
Okay? It's okay, Rinky. It's really okay. Okay, so that's all for today. Thank you, all of you. Bye, all. See you all. See you next week. And
Yeah.
we will go with prosperity. Let's see what prosperity has for us next week. Okay. Bye, all. Take care. Love you all. Thank you, all of you, for attending. Thank you.